Peter, they'll want to win the match. Leeds have got a good momentum going now, despite the loss in Madrid. And, you know, even with the changes in personnel, I still think they're equipped to give Lazio a tough time of it tonight. And I think David O'Leary will just want them to express and enjoy.
This is Nedved, the first strike of the night. Very much a fixture in the senior Lazio team. Putting his off-the-field problems behind him, for the moment anyway. There's Mabry making the surge through. They'll mix up at the back. Fernando Couto on a different wavelength there to Marco Gianni.
Very casual. Too casual.
Sent off at the weekend, Fernando Couto. That was the turning point in their defeat by Bologna, Lazio. Leeds, of course, had Oreste. Harry Kuehl. Well, they say it'll be Claudio Lopez. Here's Castroman. Chance to show his pace, maybe. He's very nifty too, still, Castroman. And then Ravanelli. Didn't really look too interested there. And Leeds survive.
Well, if Ian Hart didn't know it already, he knows it now. Castroman relies heavily on his pace.
Harry Kuehl will have a go from here. Decent try. Hasn't scored for nearly a year now, but then of course he's hardly played.
That was a decent attempt. I think it was quite central, really. He didn't quite get it on.
What's it make to that? Stan Collymore wants a testimonial from Oviedo. This is Wilcox now. Just teasing Castroman. He's got Ian Hart in support if he needs him. Bit foraging here by Wilcox. Now there's danger. And he might have done better there, Bowyer. He knows what a good chance that was, created by Leeds with their ingenuity.
That was very well worked. Good work by Wilcox down the left, came inside, just flicked it in for Viduka. A little peel off from Bowyer, and he was just leaning back as he struck it and consequently got it high. Just as laid back, he's just kind of leans back a touch and underneath it.
Leeds have never lost to an Italian team here. Ravanelli's old club Juventus, the last to even score here some 30 years ago. This is Pesaresi, and he won't be all Mark. No scorers yet, 2 chances. Certainly some enterprising football from both teams. Pavel Nedved. Here's the Czech Republic international again. Good play again from Lazio. Dangerous ball towards Ravanelli! What a good finish too! Oh, he rolled back the ears there.
That was beautifully worked. I mean, the cross from Nedved is an absolute peach. I mean, he's played it right on Ravanelli's head. Frankly, he couldn't miss from there, and he just makes sure, like the wily old devil he is, as he gets a chance like that, he's not going to turn it down. But a great delivery in from the Czech. And 1-0.
David O'Leary will be very unhappy. The Leeds were so unlucky to go down. That was Matthew. Didn't really get a clean contact on it.
And he should have. I think he knows it only too well. Got away from his man, got above, completely free, and he should have got a better connection to that.
Certainly to see Fernando. O'Leary was absolutely furious at that, I know. Here's Kelly off on a run. Nedved almost pulled him down. Play by Mabry, and Harry Kuehl here. Bowyer on the near post. Now it's Bowyer. Oh, beautifully done. Oh, that is such a clever goal from Lee Bowyer. And he joined.
That's exquisite. It is a gem of a goal when Harry Kuehl heads it. The awareness and the skill to actually lift it over Marco Gianni is absolutely tremendous. It really is. He knew exactly what he was doing, and the execution was perfection. That's very clever. But then again, we've come to expect that from Lee Bowyer. That's exquisite.
Well, he isn't playing like a man carrying a weight on his shoulders with a court case that is ongoing. He's had a tough day in court today. It's too long for Ravanelli.
He's given a penalty. There was a little tug by Matteo.
Well, he's chasing through here, clashes with Matteo, and the referee had a good long hard look and says that is a penalty.
I think the initial contact as well was outside the box, but
to restore Lazio's advantage. He's normally pretty lethal from this range. He is again. Lazio go back in front, albeit in controversial fashion. Now what's happening?
It was well executed again.
Fernando Couto jumping with Viduka. It's Kuhl. As he hopes to emphasise here. Not building him up again. Oh, yep. Oh, Claudio Lopez with a very clever touch. He's got Ravanelli up with him, might not need him. But no real conviction about the finale there from Claudio.
And get a little composure in their play in midfield.
Lopez with a shot that's charged down. Okay, Bowyer has gone near post. Did really well to get his header away too.
He's incredible. I mean, how he gets on the end of things like that. I mean, he's not the biggest in the world. Like a little ferret, always keeps going, and he always seems to be there when it matters. Did extremely well to get that on target. Good ball in, a lot of pace on it. Somebody needs to attack it. Oh, he's done very, very well. Marcagiani
out of it.
And like Viduka before, didn't give it up. Correct decision as well. And I think Fernando Couto's just gone down awkwardly and done something to one of his fingers.
Marcagiani staying at home, and it's fired in by Wilcox, and it's 2-2. Business.
Well, we're seeing some very good goals tonight, that's for sure. And again, this was spot on. He has to catch it right, and he catches it perfectly. Not always easy to execute those ones coming at you first time on the volley, right through the legs of Castroman on the post. Can you believe it? Too much pace on it. He can't do anything about it. And I don't think either manager is going to be too pleased about the defender. Just tightening things up at the back in the second half and just been a little more vigilant all around. I'd like to see Leeds get hold of it more in midfield. Burns and Mabry getting more involved.
This is Baronio. He was one of the leading lights for the under-21s last year, the Italians, when they took the European title.
Speculative. I mean, I don't think he really hit it with that much conviction either.
Now Truzzi himself out injured. Marcagiani has come in for the last few games now. Oh, Bowyer had to latch onto that. Very eager, so full of running, so enthusiastically Bowyer. Matteo's gone up there. He's looking for Viduka, and then Bowyer! That snapshot, fired through them by Wilcox. Well, he claimed his first goal of the season in the opening half, and he's eager for more.
Oh, but it's great to see the players working off Viduka. It was a clever little flick by Ian Hart. Viduka strong, holds off Fernando Couto. Bowyer denied, and Wilcox unlucky.
It's a loose ball by him, though. Now Kuhl onto Viduka. This is promising for Leeds. It's Harry Kuhl again. He's bent it too high. In search of that elusive break to respond here. Now Hart. Kuhl had shown for him, so to Wilcox down the flank. With a cushion header by Coronesi. And Fernando Couto had to bail him out.
That was a good finding people again. I think Leeds have had the upper hand since the beginning of the second half.
Mills stepping in ahead of Pavel Nedved. Now Kuhl, Viduka. He nearly got Bowyer in. Leeds on the march again now. Bowyer is far post! Couldn't quite get a clean strike on it.
Well, it's the best we've seen from Alan Mabry. That's great skill to beat his man with great ease. And it just got a little flick, I think, from Fernando Couto.
Nedved, challenged by Lee Bowyer. Ravanelli. Then Nedved onto Claudio Lopez, who has lightning pace. Still Claudio Lopez. And those Leeds defenders just about did enough. Stabbing it away, only as far as Mills. There's more danger looming now. That's a good claim though by Marchigiani. Really positive goalkeeping by him. It's Kelly again. Lekul looking to spin away from Mihajlovic. And the Yugoslav did leave his heart, who can be so deadly with these free kicks. Viduka! It's a fabulous goal from Mark Viduka this season, and this is a cracking header.
Well, it's great strength. You see the way he's holding off his man Mihajlovic, and he just can't get near it. The arm goes out, and they know the delivery is going to be pretty good. Give him something to get on the end of. Defending again from Mihajlovic is poor, but a good finish. Once he gets on the end of it, Mark Viduka picks his spot well, and Marchigiani, no chance once it hits the deck and skims.
It's the Ian Hart. Can he do now what Hart achieved at the other end? It took a wicked deflection. No one in the history of the Italian league has scored more free kicks than Mihajlovic. That one now as young Hackworth comes on. But what a well-placed header that was. Hackworth. There's only Kuhl in the penalty box for Leeds till the arrival of Wilcox. Casterman made it awkward for him.
Tell you what.
Maybury making sure they made no real impact though. Now Stankovic. Almost fell into the path of Casterman, but he didn't pick up Burns.
Burns has come into it more in the second half as well.
Hackworth in pursuit. It's Colonnesi who's gone across. Kuhl, good header. He got up well there. Pesaresi was marking him, but not very effectively.
Well, he's unchallenged. Helped the Lazio custodian.
Custodian, did you say?
I did. Do you like that one? I don't know where it came from, but...
Harry Kuhl. It's a decent effort too. Well fielded by Luca Marchigiani.
Good pace on it. But this is Pesaresi not challenging Kuhl. It was a good header, a good solid header.
Meantime, Mihajlovic trying to compose himself. He gave this free kick ages ago. Here is Mihajlovic. Great save from Robinson. He's not had that many to make, but boy, was he on top of that one.
Well, that's top draw. I mean, it was a well-struck free kick by Mihajlovic. Took a little nick off the end of the wall. That's great goalkeeping to get across and beat it away. Superb.
Shades of his form earlier, a strike on goal. So adept from this range. Can he do it again? It needed to be a mite lower.
Yeah, I think he'd probably give it about a 6 out of 10. Decent attempt, but he just didn't quite get the dip he wanted on it. At the same time, I think Leeds have got to learn.
Mihajlovic getting some bend on that. They're behind for the goal kick. Castromat, who was lurking in there.
Well, it was always low, and Gary Kelly, I know, was involved. Yeah, but Castroman did get the header. Wasn't too far away either, with the possibility of taking it quickly.
Bartes would have dribbled around him and had a shot on goal. Harry Kuhl might have a go from here. No real stick though from Kuhl. Ravanelli in there too. Didn't get to it though, Ravanelli. Wilcox. Score from here. Well, it got through. And there was some power behind it too. Robinson was hanging on.
Well, it's the goalkeeper's worst nightmare at times when it's bouncing in front of you like that, but fortunately for Robinson it was right in front of him, and even though he didn't grasp it first time, it was easy before 3 Lazio players got in on the end of it second time round.
Ravanelli had shown himself there, but so too has Stankovic. That comes Wilcox again. He has worked diligently, but Casterman could be in. And then Ravanelli. Oh, Leeds don't want to let it slip now. It's Salas! Off the uprights. Oh, he's furious. He didn't tuck it away. But boy, did he turn quickly.
Well, David O'Leary's out in the touchline. He's furious with Jacob Burns. He tried to be too clever, really, outside his own box. It got robbed. Great little ball by Ravanelli. For me, that deserved a goal. I think Paul Robinson can't believe it's come back into his arms.
Nedved had taken a tumble. Ezerezi. And Nedved couldn't get through the first time. Ravanelli. Desperate defending by Leeds. Still they can't get it away. Stankovic, then Baronio. He scored his first goal of the season last week against Ad. Right at the last. Here is Mihailovic. Oh! That's fantastic. Bent beyond the keeper. And right into the corner from the master of that kind of situation.
Well, they shouldn't have the free kick to begin with, because Leeds should have had the free kick in their favour after the dreadful tackle on Mabry. But once he got over it, that's magnificent again. I mean, we've been speaking about it throughout the match, what he can do, and there's an example. That's brilliant from Mihailovic. Unjust, though, in my opinion.
And he stayed up front. Going to swerve on that. Victory. 2 goals, though, from Sinisa Mihailovic.